6 or 7 years ago, I did a lot of bike riding. You know, there was 30-mile bike rides and come home and walk 5 miles, and you know, just doing a lot of active things with my kids. Coached Little League baseball. When I got divorced, I went out and learned a new skill as a basketball referee, and that was a lot of fun. And it started to hit me one game. I just ran and ran and ran, and I just felt like, wow, this is getting harder.
I've seen my dad go through this long process for years now and been the toughest one going through it. The rest of us probably moan and complain about it more than he does. He's been strong and still done everything that your dad is supposed to do. He hasn't used it as an excuse at any point. I know that's hard for him physically and I'm sure emotionally and everything. So for my dad to be able to get a kidney and then be able to continue and do everything that a dad does, but to be able to feel good on the inside to match his high spirits on the outside would be amazing.
If my dad could get a kidney today, that would be probably just the biggest blessing that you could give our family. He's a completely selfless guy. He never puts himself first, even though he probably should, seeing as he's extremely sick day in and day out, even though he never shows it. I know every day he's in pain, but he never complains about it. I don't think he wants us to be bothered by it, but deep down, we all just want him to feel better. Like, I would prefer that he would just come home and moan and groan every day than just keep putting us first before himself.
Mike is the best man I've ever met in my life, and I don't think there's anyone who deserves this more than him, because he does get up every day and think about his family and his friends and what he can do for others, and doesn't ever say, man, I wish I felt good. He rarely gets angry or frustrated, and his strength and character are just amazing, and I don't know how he does it or how much longer he can do it and be so amazing, but I'm sure we'll find out, and if it's 5 years, he'll be amazing, and if it's 5 minutes, he'll be amazing. So.
My name is Mike Stetzel, and I'm here with my wife and 4 children. The smallest child has just wandered away. Right now, I'm in need of an O-positive kidney. What that means is I can only accept a kidney from an O-positive person. From that point in time, if the person's blood matches, there's some additional antigen testing that goes through. It involves a conversation to start with a donor coordinator at IU Med Center in Indianapolis. For the most part, it's a pretty quick conversation, and the next thing you go get some blood work done. If you live in Phoenix, Arizona, for example, you can donate a kidney to somebody in Indiana and get the testing done at your hospital in Phoenix, Arizona. The insurance covers all the expenses of the donor's health care and surgery, our insurance, and that if you donate a kidney and you have a problem with your kidney in the future, you go to the top of the donor list.